Where do you think the contact with the aliens came from? When did that start?
You know, I'm not going to get into it.
I need to hear about aliens.
I know you already know all this, Joe.
Hold on a second.
It's always...
But I want to ask you this because I don't know.
Oh, yeah, right. We're in contact with aliens.
Like what kind of shit?
Here's what's happening, because it's not just one group of aliens.
What's the different groups?
The big five.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
Let me begin. This is really, I'm telling you, Joe, this is a real deal.
We're listening to you.
Well, first off, elves is the main group.
Okay.
And they call them the elves. It's clockwork elves.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
There are bad things that look like elves that have horns when they show you who they really are.
Damn.
They're bad aliens.
I'm with you.
AI is alien.
Like a robot?
Yeah, they're like robots coming to kill you.
Jesus Christ.
The chimeras are alien.
And there's a hive mind sort of thinking to a lot of it.
They want the organs. I swear on my kids I told you the truth about that.
I believe you. I believe you.
They're coming after everybody. It's a breakaway civilization, dude. We don't know what they got. Joe, they're control freaks.
Well, everybody's a
That's why I'm so
freak.
glad you're in the fight now. These guys are on stuff that like nobody even knows.
What do you think they're on?
Stuff they've been given.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
You know, there's like armed guys with machine guns.
That is a group of people that were obsessed with combat.
About the most fearless killers there are.
You think that's from their heritage of war?
I mean, it's just like, it's mental illness, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, let's get started, shall we? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we're going to be continuing on with some Dark Souls. We're going to be working our way through the DLC. I believe it's Artorias of the Abyss. We defeated the first boss of the DLC, which is the Guardian Beast. And so I believe we have 3 more bosses to deal with. 2 that are required and 1 that is optional. Just from reporting by both Kami4242 and Kalila Ploy Ploy on the YouTube side. We shall see how much we can actually get done tonight.
Hello there.
Hey, Raw Dog, how you doing, buddy? So this is unfortunately our one night for Dark Souls this week. I would like to focus a little bit more this week on Assassin's Creed Shadows. This just came out last week, and I still want to focus on whether or not it sucks. But tonight's not about that. Tonight is about the darkest of souls and trying to see if we can't really finish off the DLC. I doubt we'll get it done tonight, but if we can get at least 1 more boss on tonight, that'd be fantastic. So, hey, what up, man? How you doing, Raw Dog? I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, man, it's a Monday. It is a Monday, but the Monday is over with, so that's good. And I'm kind of excited. I got a new phone. I have not had a chance to set it up yet, but I got a new phone, and I'm excited to upgrade it because I have had this Samsung Galaxy, like I don't even know what it is. It's one of the lower tier ones. It's just like a budget friendly phone, but I've had it for like 3+ years. I've had it for a long time. I've had it for a long while. And so I'm ready for an upgrade. It's starting to show its age. It's starting to run a little slower. So there's that. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy about it. I got a new Galaxy, one of the S models. So pretty decent upgrade. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's nice too, because like it's just because I kept the phone. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've had this phone since like 2022, and like last year, I think last year or the year before, I got notifications from my phone service provider. Hey, you're actually cleared for a new upgrade. You're good to go. I'm like, cool, okay. But this one's still working fine, so I'll just keep working with that, and so I never bothered until now. And the only reason why I did is because my parents were like, yeah, our phones suck too. I'm like, okay, well, maybe we should just go with the upgrade then. We're ready for it, so why not? Welcome to the new phone club, right? Hands gift basket. Right. I had my iPhone 8 for like 8 years and upgraded to the 16. Dude, yeah, that's a big upgrade. Feels nice to get a much needed upgrade. Yep. Same here. Mine is not that much of an upgrade though. Like the iPhone 8 to the iPhone 16, that's a pretty big upgrade. So mine's not quite that big of an upgrade, but I am going from like a 3 to 4 year old phone to and a budget model to like the more premium model. That's like, I think it's, I don't remember. I don't know if it's like the current year or the previous year. I don't remember. I don't really care about, I don't pay attention to like the phone releases, to be honest. So like I've never cared all that much about it. Still love that journey for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Raw Dog. So, well, I hope you can enjoy the journey that we're about to enter right now, because we're going to go ahead and start. We'll get back into the DLC. I started it last time I streamed this, so we'll see how well this goes. We'll go ahead and get things loaded in the meantime. Load that game, please. Thank you very much. I'm also wondering if I should just at some point, and I won't do it on stream, but if at some point I should like go and do some grinding for the Twinkling Titanite so that I can actually upgrade my current kit, like all of my, you know, be able to upgrade all of my armor pieces and whatnot. I know most people say don't worry about it, but like with this thing, it's just the Twinkling Titanite, so at least I can upgrade everything to the point where like it's like maxed out. So yeah. Oh, and I should probably, shouldn't I? I should probably make sure the counter's up and running, shouldn't I? We're at 419 deaths so far. Again, I hear that's rookie numbers, but you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with rookie numbers. I have no problem with that. Just making sure all the streams are looking good. I decided to reset my router after like 2 or 3 streams in a row of like constantly having like drop frames. I'm like, maybe it's a me thing. Maybe it's an issue of like, because it's been a while since I've restarted my router. I would say it's probably been months since I restarted my router. So I'm like, you know, just to be safe, let's go ahead and restart the router. And sure enough, like nice steady stream, no dropped frames whatsoever, just solid consistency, and I think it's wonderful. So if it's one night for Dark Souls, a chill adventure of collecting gear is still good. Not every experience needs to be a boss. That's true. But I also have no like I'm like it's a completely new area, right? It's a new area, it's new everything, and so I do want to go exploring a bit, but I'm not gonna be doing any major grinding tonight. And hopefully the sound is all sounding all right. For whatever reason, the game sounds really loud, but you know, that's fine by me. That's right. I remember dying and losing like 80,000 souls, which is like at least a one solid level up. Which also isn't that area like, this is like the bridge to where, I know.
Brother,
I know.
What's
It
that?
was stupid of me. I had.
What's that, brother?
I know. I should have done better. It's 100% my fault. The royal wood. Shit, I hate when that happens. Hey, buddy. That was nice and easy. Sweetie Queen Lita. Right. I'll put you up to 2. Ah, gosh, not 9. So frustrating. So the music is so, like, loud. I had to turn it down to, like, 1%. And then 1% was just, like, a little too quiet. So I'm like, okay, we'll up it to 2. We'll up it to 2. And then... But because the way that the, that Windows Media Player seems to operate, like... Even on the sound mixer, like the sound mixer matches whatever the Windows Media Player is set to. Oh my gosh! Oh, big boy. But you wanted to take out the little guys first. One down. He smacked right through my shield. That's always fun. Are you a dingleberry? Why must you be the worst dingleberry of all? By the way, Star Wars Death Trooper book is kicking ass. Dude, I believe it. The Death Troopers are, like, really cool concept. I remember when they first introduced it in gosh, what was it? Maybe we try the lightning spear on this guy. Ow, I rolled right into that. That's 100% on me. So I think I was doing... Ow! Run away. Dude! Oh. You have, like, no chill, man. 38, not better, not much better, but at least, but I'm not also not losing health. So, I don't know. I dodged, you dingleberry. And I dodged right into that. Not the kicking! I hate when I accidentally do that kick. It pisses me off so much. We got Twinkling Titanite from that guy. That's another thing. I mean, that's not the best farming spot for it, but that's cool that I can get that. Beat him like Ketherick Thorn beat me. I'm sorry, dude. I try to keep you alive, man. I'm sorry. I try to be there to be like you know, a wall between you and Ketherick's just like, nope, I don't care about you. I'm going for Raw Dog. I'm going for Senior Bucket. And unfortunately, man, I couldn't help you there. I'm sorry, dude. It was bad. He showed up to beat you like a drum. Gosh. I think pretty... God damn it. Guardian gloves, that's nice. Fantastic. So I can't go back the way I thought I could. It's just... Whoa, that's a drop. I don't think that's a drop I'm ready to take yet, but kind of cool. That looks vaguely familiar, but I don't remember what that actually is. I wanted to read it since high school. Zombies in Star Wars just sounded like a match made in heaven. I remember seeing a drawing of zombified Wookiees, and I'm zombies? I don't remember zombies. In the Death Troopers? Maybe I'm confusing the Death Troopers with the Dark Troopers? I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, in that case, I have to try and... See, there's my souls right there. All 80,000 of them. At this point, we're going to play it smart. We're going to let these guys attack me. We'll gain a bunch of souls. I'm not going to allow these idiots to kill me too quickly. I know, I know. There we go. I feel like I got another guy. Yep. Oh, that's just lovely. Where did you guys come from? So nice that there's... Ah! Could be two of you stone idiots. Could you... I don't know what weapon would be good against these stone guys. But so far, neither my Ito or the lightning spear has really helped me. Which has made me a little sad. I can't tell if they're just... Oh, see, now he's backing up. I don't know how far back I have to go to, like, de-aggro these. Oh, there we go. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing. Catherine was just staring down at me like, think, Mark, think! Right? I can almost hear J.K. Simmons chastising me. I know, right? Oh, you are coming to fight. Well, come on, then. Let's fight. Come on, you want to fight? Let's go. That was on me. You did good. Smart move. Yep, smashed me right in the face, over the head. Awesome. Rolled into that. I'm also an idiot again. Also really stupid of me. This pace, I'm not gonna get those souls. We'll see what happens. No. Don't back up now. Come on, buddy. Okay, he's down. One is down. Holy crap baskets. What do I have on me? I have this one, which I did not want to unequip. I just wanted to look at it. Come on, game. Additional souls. That's right. Okay.
Ah, crap baskets.
Indeed.
Crap baskets. Crap baskets.
Crap baskets.
Crap baskets.
Ah, crap baskets. Crap baskets. Oh, crap baskets. Ah, crap baskets. Crap baskets. Crap baskets.
Oh, you say that too. I didn't even... Oh, gosh. Got the flinch. I'll take the flinch. Let me guess, another Twinkling Titanite? About to say Twinkling Titanite. Yeah, Death Troopers is the zombie story. Dark Troopers is the droid project. Both great concepts. Yeah. I remember the Dark Troopers, I think, was like first introduced, or at least in the games anyway, was introduced in Dark Forces. Such a cool concept. Dark Forces was such a cool game. It is incredibly sad they decided to throw that entire storyline away, or whatever the hell they did in fact go for. You know, I was so sad. I just rolled right into him. Yep, that's how sad I was. I rolled right into that stupid attack. There we go. Dead idiot. And there's the purple moss. And you didn't drop anything, so you're the worst. We'll go ahead and use one of you. Yeah. Man, I'm still just pissed about the fact that Disney just decided to throw away all the Legends stuff. It's no longer canon anymore, so we're gonna call it Legends to delineate between the shit that we make and the good stuff that everyone actually cares about. Made me so not like. And the thing was, like, I hadn't even read a bunch of stuff, but I'd played a bunch of the games, and I'd known several of the story, known about several of the stories at the time, and so like I was just super sad by what they had done. And granted, I don't think I'd ever really... Oh, second time I did that. Damn it. Just glad I didn't launch myself into the abyss there. That would have also made me sad. Oh gosh! You have lawn clippers. Ow. There we go. Let's take a second hit. I never fully played Dark Forces. I grabbed the remaster a bit back, so I need to get around to it. Dude, I personally think it holds up, but it's also like it's a Star Wars boomer shooter. That's exactly what it is. It's a Star Wars boomer shooter, and it's awesome. It's amazing. It is well made. I think that was the first and really only boomer shooter I had played growing up, and so it was just awesome, you know, for me. And then it's funny. Years later, I finally played Doom. I'm like, oh, this reminds you of Star Wars. And then realizing, actually, wait a minute, this was actually the original. Star Wars was not the originator of that type of game, you know? So, but man, I love that game. I thought it was so well done. And like I say, definitely worth playing. If you have not played it, definitely worth playing. Thank you for dying. There's another bug. See that? That's cool. There's some gems in the area. Okay, we can get the souls. Awesome. Yep. We're gonna get the hell out of here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and level up quickly. I will put... Only got enough for one, so I'm gonna put them into Vitality. Once I get Dexterity and Vitality up to 40, then we'll start adding a few more into Strength. Not a lot. I only care about really getting Strength up to like 20, maybe 25, before putting more back into Dexterity and Endurance and all that stuff. Okay. And then we're going to reinforce my armor. What's the... Wait on it. Yo, you're 5. Oh, no. The paladin stuff looks really cool, but it's heavy as hell, man. But with getting some of that Twinkling Titanite, I can, at the very least, level up the gloves and the... Oh, and I can't... That's right, I've already leveled up my waistcloth. I'm going to have to go back to... What's this bucket? You know, what's his bucket? The dude who does the blacksmithing and whatnot. What's his bucket, right? Sorry. I do that. I forget people's names and I call them what's his bucket. That's what I do. Damn it. Yeah, what's his bucket? Exactly. Exactly. By the way, please let me know if the audio is off or if the sound is loud or quiet or whatever. So that at the very least I can avoid blowing out people's eardrums or anything dumb like that. Toggle. No. How many? Souls are a source of light for all. Blah, blah, blah. Sounding crispy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to think of like what would be the best way to get back over there, because I was nearly at the spot where the cat is in the normal sort of time frame. Yes, come to me. Come onto the bridge. Yes. That is right. Ah, gosh. And this is sort of the reason also why, like, the Chaos Blade is really cool, but having that constant death, particularly for, like, trash mobs, it would be very nice to have a better weapon than this, because as much as the lightning is cool, it seems to be like there's too much... I lose the boost from having it lightning, right? Because it no longer gets the boost from my dexterity. And so I'm very tempted to either drop it down or maybe upgrade the winged spear instead, or getting that, it was the Boulder's Knight sword, and leveling up that Boulder's Knight sword. So at least I've got a secondary weapon that does damage that doesn't include me getting my ass handed to me, you know? Thank you. Why must you hit me? I smacked you. What? Dude, I'm a good foot away from where you hit me. That is BS, sir. That's some real BS. Again, I rolled away, you auto-aim nonsense. Freaking trash mob, man. Thank you. Cutting it close with that freaking dodge. You're the worst, man. You really are the worst. You get another Twinkling Titanite. I could actually go and level up that glove some more. I do like that those guys drop the Twinkling Titanite, so even though I'm getting some kills with him, I'm also getting stuff. Love stuff. Oh, let's go. At me, bro. Big whiff. I think it's just the one. Ow. You thought you had me there, didn't you? Didn't ya? And he's dead, finally. And thankfully, that ring is getting me more souls as well, so we might even get a full level in a second here. And just double-checking things on all the streams. Everything looking nice and good. There we go. Because now I can't trust. This is my only problem with Restream. You want to talk about a problem with Restream? I don't actually trust the preview, because the preview seems broken half the time. I don't know why. I don't know what keeps causing the preview to end up dying. And right now it's working perfectly, actually, funny enough. But it always seems to get to this point where, like, you know, the stream goes for a little bit and then just suddenly just, like, the preview on Restream just fades. And then I have to guess as to whether or not the stream's actually doing okay. Ow. There we go. Okay, let's get these guys to aggro me. Come on, lock on, thank you. Let him do that, and then we'll do 1, 2. One down. Come on, little guy. There we go. Now I can focus big boy. Oh, gosh. It's because I swung in the direction of, like, where the, where his final attack is now going to be. And then I just didn't do anything to dodge there. That's just me being stupid. Come on, buddy. That auto-aim nonsense. I gotta dodge now. If you dodge too soon, he just auto-follows you. You have to wait for him to start that swing. or else you're just dead in the water. He'll just follow you, and bam, you're hit. And hit hard. Thankfully, at least I've got that stamina boost from like the mask and the shield. So like me dodging around really doesn't do too much. He'll follow you like Superman followed the Flash in the Justice League. Yes. Yes. Oh man. That's exactly what happened. What did you think of the Justice League movie, by the way? And did you watch the Snyder Cut? I don't think I cared enough to watch the Snyder Cut. I liked the Justice League movie. I thought it was fine. But it wasn't like... It wasn't great. Oh, come on. Seriously? Seriously? Can't get that. And I have to drop down here anyway. That's some BS. My dad loved that scene so much. He kept rewinding it because it was so... Dude, yeah, it's a great scene, right? Because particularly for Flash, it's like the first time he's experienced, at least in that universe, right? First time he's really experiencing somebody moving that fast and keeping up with him. Like, so he's freaking out. He's like, what the hell? You know, and then not only that, but like as he hits you, or as he's hitting the Flash, it's like, oh man, he would be destroyed if he allowed himself to get hit, essentially. So it's a very interesting experience. Here come the garden boys. There we go. Easy peasy dead. It is really interesting how the area is very similar, but it is slightly different. So they didn't just reuse the exact same area, which I do like. You know, it is an homage to the original area, but there's differences enough where you're like, oh cool, oh cool, oh this is different, oh this is different. You know. I'm a DC guy, to be honest. I think I only watched Justice League one time. Sure, I can see that. I like the heroes of the DC universe, but I don't actually know their stories all that well, and that's largely because of how borked DC is in terms of their own timeline. Like they kept doing this thing where they essentially don't know what the hell they really want to do at any given time, and so they're constantly just like write themselves into a corner with a certain set of writers. Not even into the corner, like they just do certain things with a certain set of writers. Elizabeth's mushroom. Oh, okay. So they do certain things with a certain group of writers, and then they'll hire a bunch of new writers, and the new writers are like, oh, I'm kind of written into a corner here. I don't know what to really do here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do a Crisis, and then we'll do Crisis on Infinite Earths, and then we'll recombine the timeline. And then at any point in time, DC decides, hey, we'd like to reconfigure the timeline. Or we think things are a little too messy. We'll just go ahead and reconfigure it to the point where it became sort of useless. Like the first Crisis on Infinite Earths was like a major event, and then every time subsequent, it was just like, oh yeah, look, here's another Crisis because they don't know what the hell to do. You know, here's another Crisis because they don't know how to write the next thing. Here's another Crisis because kicks and giggles. You know. Oh shit, I can't do that. That's how I die. I don't want to die. They made this area tricky. I don't like it. That's going to require platforming to get there, and you know how I feel about platforming in this game. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Be a different story if it was like, oh yeah, you have a dedicated jump button, and the jump button is like relatively well, you know, relatively easy to time, and you can ensure that you're not going to guarantee death every single time you know, slightly mistime it or you don't run properly. Hello, Stone Man. Oh gosh! There's a freaking tree gardener. Dude, tree gardener, come my way. I can do this quickly. Thank you. Ah, shit. That was No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't like that there's so many holes in this area. It's disconcerting when I'm trying to, like, jump away from things. You whipped. Haha, you did. I know there was another stone man. I just don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. He just walked over there. Okay, that's fine. It allows me to grab what I need over here. Guardian armor. Very nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Puts hands together schemingly with an impish grin. Yes. What's happening? What's happening? I don't like that. What's happening? What are you planning, Rodog? I need an adult. I know I'm doing less damage, but I'm tired of losing health for no reason. Ow, you're doing a different attack. I've not seen you do that one before. No, that's stupid. Why am I there? Thank you for dying. I just screwed up. Okay. Okay. Well, at least I can grab this, whatever the hell this is. Goth's Great Arrow. 8. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So I fully explored that area, so that's cool. And now I get to run back here. I don't know what I think the best way is to just come down here, drop. Sir. Sir. For some reason I got yours and Mingo's birthday weekends mixed up. My birthday's not this weekend, I will tell you that much. If you would like to know, I will let you know in in Discord. DM me in Discord and I will tell you when my birthday is. If you would like to know. But then you have to tell me the reverse. You have to tell me yours as well. I don't think I've actually told. Maybe I did mention like the area. I did mention the time frame for Mingo, but I don't think I ever gave her like my full birthday. I know what week it is. I just got the month mixed up. Okay. But I did see the Discord messages ping, sir. I saw him. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, dude. What are you doing? What is he doing? They're pruning. That makes sense. Are you going to attack me? Or are you just going to be cool? You going to be cool? I'm okay with you being cool. I got a gold coin. They're not cool. They're not cool. I have to switch to the sword because, again, yeah, man, I actually... For as long as I've played this game, the moment I switched to the lightning spear, I feel like I really downgraded it, and it just makes me sad, to be honest. Like, I feel like I've just made it considerably worse. Sad. You're very welcome. You're cannibalizing their kind. I am. Oh, man, but thank you, dude. I saw that. I saw your Discord message. I don't know the full extent of what you did, but dude, Dude, seriously, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, Rodon. Okay. Just want to try and see if I can't get the little guys to come at me. If I can get the little guys to come at me, I can... There we go. He's down. No, 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 no. Back up to the point where they're not going to be all aggro. Come on, attack me, bro. Attack me, bro. No. Thank you. Up, and then 1, 2. Goodbye. You're dead. I don't mind just backing up and letting them reset, and then we'll go and try and take them out one at a time. Cheese them one at a time, if you will. Believe me, it makes my monthly humble choice far more worth it knowing you guys have some of those on your... Dude, thank you so much. I kind of figured that's what was going on. Like, it's you're getting that stuff in your humble choice thing. Still, dude. Still, I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You're far too kind to share your humble choice games with us. Really, man. Seriously.
Are you serious?
I am serious right now.
Where? Where?
Where, Dwight?
Where, Dwight?
Such a great scene.
Seems like you already know where.
And the dude who made this, I think it's like Bluetooth or whatever. Dude, such a great idea to do that. I don't know what made him think this fits perfectly together, but man, it really does fit perfectly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, 6. Shit. Stamina. Get your stamina back. Gotcha. Okay. Ow. Man, dude, come on. Do some team damage. Get some friendly fire in this. Better than going to waste, in my opinion. I'd be sad if I had those games and nowhere to send them. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, right? I don't even want to test. Ow. Get some health. One down. Okay, that will be easier. That'll be much easier. My goodness. 1, 2, 3. And whoop. Ha-ha. Huzzah. It's a much easier fight when it's just one of them. Okay, so I think I've killed all the baddies. Also, hold on. Oh, that sneeze. It's a good one, though. Do love a good sneeze. Nothing too, like, violent. What's worse is when you've got, like, the sneeze and just, like, your chest aches afterwards, you know? That's always a rough sneeze. Before I go in there, I see things that I would like to investigate, particularly the bug who's going to die and give me his twinkling titanite. No escape for you. No escape for you. Thank you, thank you. Twinkling titanite and blue titanite chunks. Love it. Love it very much so. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've already come through here. Yes, these two idiots. That's right. That's right. Come on. Come on. Jamon. One down. Pop 1 and 2. You're dead. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Come again. Yeah, it hits your core and your whole body convulses from it. I hear that. Yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah. And I don't get those types of sneezes very often, but when they do, man, they hurt. They hurt a lot. You know, is what it is. Oh, when it's a nice, like, just straightforward sneeze and you just get that nice little build up and release. Beautiful. What's worse though is that as I've grown up and as I've gotten more mature, I don't know what's going on, but like I'll do this thing where I'll just build up this constant, you know, and I start like hyperventilating, like I'm about to sneeze, and then right at the last second, just the sneeze dissipates, and then suddenly I'm just like, what the hell happened? You know, it's the worst. It is the worst. So put that there like that. I forgot to actually set up the window for Rumble chat. Okay. I feel like this is where I have to go. I just don't know where this is going to take me. Dude, where... Dude! I'm just exploring now. Oh, I feel like this is a shortcut. This is absolutely a shortcut. Question is, how do I get it to work? That is the real question. Can I look down here without breaking my neck? Probably not. I watch my coworker prep for a sneeze, and I'll say I'll say bless you, and the glare she gives me is priceless, completely stealing her thunder. That's awesome. That's funny. That is definitely a dude. Are you an aggro or are you a friendly? Hi.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Yes.
Yes.
Look like you're from Bloodborne.
Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
True. And I can purchase stuff from him. How was your day? Not so mean green. Yes, my day was good. My day was good. Just long. It's a Monday, you know. Dealing with problems at work from third parties that I have no control over, unfortunately. It's just bothering me, but you know, nothing I can do about it other than just try and get the information that I need and they need all up together so that we can try and get some sort of solution going. It's one of those things, you know. I mean, Bloodborne looks like him. Yeah, exactly. Yep. No, that's true. I wonder if they're like, we created this character for this DLC, and then we're like, we should make a game that's just all about this guy and all the stuff that he is, you know? Because he looks exactly like that sort of like Victorian era type of Dark Souls-y character. The only thing, he's just got arrows and stuff. I'm not sure if I really need. He's got black firebomb. He's got humanity. That's interesting. Green blossom, temporary boost stamina recovery speed. Alluring skulls, fire bombs, Lloyd's talisman prevents Estus. Yeah. Promise, I don't know if there's anything that I really care about getting. Maybe I'll get a couple of these. Get a nice little even 10 going there. I try more to adopt the mindset of I have no control over it. It's not worth getting upset, worried about. It's one of those things, though, where they make it my problem. Because I have no control over it, but they keep telling our customer, our mutual customer, that it's our fault. That it's my code that's breaking when I know it's not my code that's breaking. You know what I mean? It'd be one thing, it was just, there's nothing I can do to help, and there's nothing I can do, and then, like, I have no control over it. It's another thing when I have no control over it, and they're telling our customer it's all my fault, you know? I would have no problem if it was just them saying, yeah, you know, there's nothing that can be done, you know? So that's my only issue, you know? So they make it my problem. They make me have to worry about it. So, and yeah, exactly. They're passing the buck. And the funny thing too is that, like, I know I do have a contact there, but she's supposed to be like a last line, a last resort. We're not supposed to like go straight to her, essentially. But every time I go straight to her, I get an answer. I get the answer that I'm looking for. I'm getting a solution of some kind. Whereas every time I don't, every time I go through the proper sort of like support channels for that other company, I get nowhere. And we just get bounced, our customer gets bounced back and forth between us and them, and us and them, and no real solution in sight. I email this lady once and immediately, oh yeah, I see what the problem is. Let's get that solved. Why is the rest of your support not this way? You know? Yeah, rolls up sleeves. Names! Yeah, names. Bucket needs names. Yeah, I know. I wish I could. I wish I could sometimes, man. This is the dude! Okay. This is the dude. This is the dude from, my one, my one thumbnail. Yes. Okay, I finally get to fight this dude. Hell yeah. Artorias, right? Have fun. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a hell of a fight. Oh, is he gaining souls? Is he gaining souls? I don't like this. He literally has that other dude on his sword. That's just phenomenal. And he throws the body at me. Hey, buddy. You're leaving a trail behind you. Ah, damn it. Get back here. Knight Artorias. Ow. I hit him. I hit him once. Ow. 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 Oh, you're a bugger to fight, aren't you? Heal. And then dodge! He still hit me. He still hit me. I'm not even sure if really the shield is what I should be doing. Ow, you went right through my shield. That's just lovely. Oh, he's gonna do that again. That's nice. That's real nice. There's my first death of the night. So, we got that going for us, I suppose. 420. Yep. 420. Very nice. Much success. I think I can figure it out. It's just a matter of, like, getting the timing down. But I think I could do it. Now the real question is there another way to get there? I think I may have already unlocked the shortcut. I don't know. The hell was that? Okay, I'm just gonna hug the wall here. I should be able to get there without having to fight anything else. Yeah, he's not the worst. He's only the worst if you're in high school and have the brilliance of a peanut. Yes. I mean, that's most people, right? That's most people. Like, I feel like a big part of the reason why I didn't really get that far into this game is because I didn't have the patience at the time. And because I didn't have the patience, I'm just like, I don't wanna. You know? Nice to have the shortcut set up, though. But like, you get what I'm saying, though, right? Because I think when this came out, it was like 2011, and I was in college at the time, and I'm like, I got other things to worry about. I'm not gonna be trying to kill myself trying to play and beat this game. Okay. I lost patience before I destroyed the controller. Hello. Goodbye. Get my souls. Get my souls. Get my souls. They're so soully. Hello. Ow. Ha. Very nice. Bullshit with that auto-aim. Bullshit with that auto-aim. Bullshit with that auto-aim, man. So he likes a lot of straightforward attacks. Like, that's the majority of them. Like, every single one. So I need to dodge side. I cannot dodge back. I need to remember that. Side and side, not back. Another damn Amber Alert, because every 5 seconds we got an Amber Alert. Which, let's be honest, I'm sorry. It's horrible, but here's the problem. I have yet to see an Amber Alert actually do anything to help. Sorry. I think, like, one. Of all the Amber Alerts that I've received, I think like one actually like did something to help find the kid. Meanwhile, I've gotten like 6 of those alerts throughout the day. Come on. Now you want to fight me? Come on. Let's do it. Here we go. Emote them. Call them buns at the game. No. No. I will never, in good conscience, call anyone buns at a game. My gosh. Is that Gen Alpha? Is that Gen Z? What generation is that level of trash talk? So stupid. I hate it. I hate it very much so. It is the worst. Oh, buns. Oh, sword diff. Dodge diff. I think it's Z. My Zoomer coworkers hate it too. Yeah. Wait, if your Zoomer coworkers hate it too, maybe it's Alpha. Maybe it's Gen Alpha. I think it's the real youngins. Remember, because the Zoomers are now like in their 20s. We feel old. But yeah, the Zoomers are like what? Like I think the oldest of them are like mid to late 20s. I don't know where you went, but I want my souls. Ow, what the hell was that? Why are you throwing goo at me? Ow. I dodged, sir. To the side. Always be flanking. Dodge! Remember, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Ah, crap baskets. Gosh, I hate whiffing like that. What you doing? What you doing? You know, likey? Ow. Really, your goop is... Yeah! I think I'm starting to see the pattern now. Oh gosh, I dodged way too soon. Got it. Do that. Dodge! And I'm dead. Well, that's nice. And we got a viewer bot. And look, viewer for viewer. Shut the hell up. Getting blocked. You're getting banned right away. Thank you and good night. Yeah, he's playing Splatoon with me, exactly. He's on Team Blue, correct. Yeah, but they also spawned sticking out my gat for the Rizzler, yeah. I know. It's atrocious. It really is atrocious. Like, you can't... Like, I believe you're also a millennial, right? Right, Raw Dog? Do the millennials have ridiculous trash talk like this shit? Am I wrong on this? Like, I guarantee you millennials did stupid shit. I know we did. But... It feels like it's worse. Am I wrong on that? I don't know. I have to wait for the chat to scroll up to flag it. I'm sorry. We did have ridiculous trash talk, but ours made sense. Everyone understood it. I'm sure they're going to say the same thing, though. Yeah, we know what we mean when we talk about the Rizzler. When we talk about bum. You're such bum. It's like, oh, gosh, you guys are idiots. Like, I kind of get where it comes from, but it's just basically like... I think Magus was talking about it. Basically, it's just because of the... Everything has to become so juvenile because if you become even remotely, like, legitimately offensive or, like, trash talky or insulty, you get banned from these game servers now. So, yeah. Like, I guarantee you, if you said that to a Gen Alpha or a Gen Z, you're like, yeah, but yeah, people understood what we were saying. I guarantee you they'll say the same thing. Yeah, but people understand what we're saying. No, you don't. Like, I'm sure there were plenty of people who didn't understand the nonsense. And the interesting thing is that I think a lot of the text speak, like the millennials, I think really did like the text speak nonsense, you know, when it came to like emotes and like the shorthanding of, and like everything has to be shorthanded down to like a 4-letter acronym. As my tongue is just doing weird, adding extra syllables to that, you know. I don't know about you, but in elementary, middle, we were calling each other inappropriate phrases just to screw around, right? Nobody got mad. It was all in good. No, exactly. That was kind of the point. But that's the teenagers in general. Like, that's just what teenagers do. Like, they're constantly doing and saying shit to push boundaries to see where the boundaries are. Ow. You know? Ow. Okay, he's just gonna yell at me. Aha! I think I hit him twice. What? I mean, granted, I rolled, you know, in it. Oh gosh, you and your damn mudslinging. Bull crap, man. I was out of the way. That's nonsense. And what? See Daisy. Hit 2. We got 2 hits. We got 2 hits. He's gonna jump and we're gonna do it again. Ow. Nonsense. We were out of the... He's powering up. He's going full Super Saiyan. He's shitting his pants. Who knows? He now has a purple stank cloud following him because reasons. Oh gosh, he's gonna do the triple. Ah. Okay, I have to... How are you still hitting me? I'm still on the ground. Your stank cloud bullshit. Right. Artorias going Super Saiyan. Ah, crap bastards. Yeah, exactly. Okay. More pain. Here we come. It's actually not a bad fight. I just gotta learn the... I gotta learn the choreography. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. How many was that? I think I may have done... I think I may have not recorded 2 deaths. I'm gonna just put the 1 down. I'll have to rewatch it and see. I don't know why I didn't let you. Because you're not a mod? I don't know. A couple to 3? Not sure. Sad to lose 4... I know, right? 420 was the first, and I'm pretty sure that was the 3rd fight. So I'm gonna add Uno Mas that. So there we go. Yeah, I was just reminding. No, I appreciate it. I think I made it such that only mods can... so mods can now use that command. Right, like, you want to be made a mod? You want to be made a mod? That way you can get all the fancy commands.
Ew.
It's okay. I get it. I get it. Trust me. I understand.
What's that? What's that, brother?
Modding is not for everybody. I'm just putting it out there if you wanna. Gosh. I don't trust myself with that kind of power. Thank you, though. No, you're fine. You are perfectly fine, dude. It's a huge responsibility. I understand, man. I think I've only ever modded for like 1 channel, and that was my buddy Lou's channel back in the day when he used to stream. And it's a responsibility because you've got the power to like shut down people for essentially being irritating or whatnot, and I've generally been a very sort of like I'm very low moderation. I won't ban, I won't time out people for long. Like, I'll purge people. Purge is generally the first thing I'll do. If I see people being stupid, I'm gonna be like, okay, you're being obnoxious, you're being whatever, or you're saying something, so I'll purge. And then after that, it'll be like, oh yeah, okay, here's a 60-second timeout, and then here's a 10-minute timeout, and then like I generally don't want to ban people, you know. What does purging do in this? So purging, what that does is that essentially just clears out everything that they've written in chat. It's considered a 1-second timeout. It clears out the chat from that person, particularly if they're saying a bunch of stupid shit, or if they're just being really obnoxious. Like it's just like a warning, essentially, is what it is. And it just purges out all their chat from. Yeah, gosh, log on. But it purges out all their chat from, haha, we dodged it. And then after that, I like to do like a 10-minute timeout. Essentially prevent them from being able to chat for a few minutes if they're being rather obnoxious. And then I'll do like an hour timeout. Ah, shit, he's doing the thing. Oh, he's going Super Saiyan already. Makes me wonder if I need the that rust ring, because the stuff just seems to slow me down like I'm in mud. So I'm wondering if that's essentially what it's like. Ow. That's... shit. You seen Captain America: The First Avenger? I'm Red Skull. Sure, okay, okay. I get it. And Red Skull is a cool villain, don't get me wrong. But he likes to control people. Gosh, I'm actually a little sad they didn't like bring Red Skull back as like a villain in sort of modern times, because that's basically what happened. Like Captain America gets frozen in the iceberg, right? And so all of his comics from the wartime were still technically canon, and then they bring back Captain America in, I want to say it's the Avengers. And then the Avengers kind of became Captain America's comic book, even though he sort of had like a shared comic book with somebody else. I want to say it was Ant-Man and the Wasp. After they brought him back, but he was largely the Avengers character, Cap. And then at some point they decided to bring back Red Skull and brought him to like the more updated comic books, and it was just really cool to have that. I used to think I'd be like Steve Rogers, but time and people have made me so much more mean-spirited. So modding is just too much freedom / power for me. I prefer sitting back and watching, unable to actually do it. No, you're perfectly fine. Like I say, like I get it too. Like it's a lot of responsibility, and you don't overstep your bounds, right? And then on top of that, like there are certainly people who are like, they treat it like it's now your job. You know, there's some streamers that who will treat their mods as if their mods are actually getting paid when they're not. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, most mods are literally just doing it for free, just for the privilege to be able to say they mod for such and such a chat. You know, more often than not, I just try and do it for you know, people who are friends, who are actually friends of the channel, who I think could handle that responsibility. Not back, sideways. I got my souls. That's all I care about. Ow. I also forgot to put on the rust ring. That's okay. Come on, dude. Let's go. Come on, do that lunge. Do that lunge. I know you wanna. Aha. 1, 2. Wow, I gotta dodge later. I really have to dodge later. He's gonna go Super Saiyan. He's going Super Saiyan. That's fine. I'll level that up. How much you offering for wages? I may reconsider. I am not offering anything, unfortunately. Are you gonna do all the? Yep. You did not do the spins. You did not do the spins, and it makes me sad. Come on, you dingleberry. Yeah. Haha. Dude, 3 hits. 3 dodges. It was beautiful. And I missed out on your goop throwing. Fantastic. And dodge. 2 and ow. Did not get the 3rd. Okay. We're gonna let him attack. And then heal. And then, damn it. Did not get the dodge or anything else like that off. Oh, I see you're right in shit. I'm sorry. 1, 2. Missed the second. That's fine. He's about half health. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think we got this. Ah, shit. Stop whipping! There we go. Ow. Oh, I hit him. Nice, 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 nice. Now he's gonna go Super Saiyan again. Super Saiyan 2? What's this? What's this bullshit? Why are you going Super Saiyan, sir? I don't appreciate it. You and your stank cloud. Ow. I'm just trying to play it smart here. I'm not trying to get greedy. And more Super Saiyan. What is this, 3? Is there dental? No, there's no dental. There's no wages, there's no dental, there's nothing. It's just you being nice. Which you've been already so nice already. You've already done so much. And I appreciate you, Raw Dog. I really do. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Here we go. Oh, that was a little too close. Ow. No!
I went backwards. I didn't go to the side. I went backwards. No. Look at how glow he was. Oh no.
Oh.
Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in and make her name it gay!
Indeed. Indeed, that was lame. I'm sorry. So close, man. So, we nearly had him. Like a week paid vacation, please. Really appreciate you, Raw Dog. And Death Roast, exactly. Well, that is how important you are, Raw Dog. I appreciate you. Even though I'm fighting for my life here. It's wherever the hell that guy is. Knight Artorias. Artorias in the Abyss. So I remember Kami saying, it's like Kami or Khalil Ploy Ploy, one of them was saying that, again, there's 3 bosses that are left. I already beat the one. I've already beat the one, so I've got 3 that are left. 1 is optional, sorry, and the other 2 are required. I would think that Artorias is required, particularly as his name is the DLC. Artorias of the Abyss. But I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to waste health. Although these guys... shit right out of me. Hey, man. Thank you for dying. This is why I say I gotta get it. I have to get a new sword. I have to get a new sword that I can use outside of boss fights, and then I can use this one inside the boss fights, you know? Chaos Blade, as cool as it is, just the damage it deals to me is rather obnoxious, and particularly the larger my health, the more damage it does. Which makes it a little rough. I would agree, you think he's required. I'm not sure, though. Not an expert. They'd be bigger help here. I'm just a cheerleader. Well, I appreciate the cheerleading. Nonetheless, I do appreciate that cheerleading. I'm just glad I've got the shortcut here, so now I don't have to be trying to fight my way over that bridge and all that stuff. Oh, and I was wanting to, instead of the White Serpent Ring, I am going to go with the Rust Ring, because I think the Rust Ring will prevent me from getting slowed by whatever the hell that Alright, whatever the hell his sort of like ooze stuff is that like he throws out, you know, that goop. I'm gonna get my souls first before I start beating on you. How did you hit me? How did I whiff? Come on, let's see what you do. Ow. Yes, go Super Saiyan. Allow me to heal. Yeah, bonus souls mean dingle in boss fights. Far better, yeah. Come on. Dodging too soon. Ow. Ow. BS. I'm getting it. I'm getting the fights. Just for whatever reason, just he hit me with a couple of lucky shots. I feel like this is a good practice for Space Marine 2. Dodging at the wrong time in that also costs you more health big time. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's such a it is a really cool game, but yeah, you can very easily mistime your dodges, and the next thing you know, you're just getting piled on to people because now suddenly like they're getting easy shots on you because you're dodged at the wrong time, you know? Come on. There we go. Now you're triggered. Oh, crap. There we go. Only 75 more deaths until we lose the beard. Nope. Never agreed to that. Nope. Nobody wants to see that. Hey, Kalila. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome to the stream. What you been up to, man? We found our way to Artorias. Working on that boss fight right now. How was that Guardian fight? You mean the Guardian Beast? The Guardian Beast wasn't too bad. It took me a couple tries to get it, but we got him. We now have an expert here, right? Yeah. Kalila can answer. Who the hell died? Got a random 1,000 points, 1,000 souls. That's weird. But yeah, so I'm now at the Artorias fight. We fought him a couple times. I think I'm starting to get the pattern down, but it's just I just gotta figure it out. My question is I feel like Artorias is required because I don't see another pathway. Actually, no, that's not true. I do see another pathway, but I don't know. Get me my souls, get me my souls. See, now that's BS, man. And that was just bad timing on my part. Oh, come on! Okay. There we go. We got one hit. Ha! Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I know you want it. Come on. Okay, not really sure why that happened, but whatever. And he's going Super Saiyan. And jump. Thank you. 1, 2. Haha. And he rolled into my attacks. I love that. Come on, buddy. Come on. What you gonna do? Gonna do that? Missed that second shot. That's fine. I hate that one. That's the one that gets me quite a bit. And that's BS, man. Right through my shield. Okay. Whatever. That was nonsense, but right through my shield. And bullshit. Okay, try and catch up with chat a little, shall we? The only optional boss in the DLC is Calumet. Okay, okay. Can't fight Sif without fighting Artorias. It's just proper. True. Artorias is my favorite fight in the whole game. Nice. Green's loving getting Splatoon spanked by him, but he's getting there. I am getting there. I think I'm starting to understand the pattern, and I think I'll probably figure out before the end of the night. Hopefully, fingers crossed. When he buffs, run at him. If you deal enough damage, he won't buff. That way he deals what? Really? I didn't know that. Just run when he starts to buff and keep pounding him while the Chaos Blades, you'll properly stagger. Okay, okay, that is a strat. Didn't even think. I did not know. See, when he does that, I think he's either impervious or that smog is going to negatively affect me. That's the reason why I back up. But if you're telling me that that's the time to go in and attack, okay, I can take that strat. I can absolutely do that. Come on. There we go. By the way, how's your night going, Kalila? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. How was your Monday? Yeah, you can interrupt his transformation, and that way he won't deal the magical damage that passes through your shield. Ah, okay, okay, okay. That maketh sense.
Ginyu, hurry up, double time. Zarbon really screwed the pooch on this one.
Indeed.
Vegeta's really giving us a pounding.
I'm coming, Zarbon. Quick, grab my balls.
That's a good one. I love that video. And just quickly doing a little checkup on all of these streams. Everything looks solid. Great. And yep, here's the platform. So I don't die. Monday was chill. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get paid. I've been waiting for a month and a half. Oh gosh, that sucks. Yeah, I hope you get paid. I absolutely hope you get paid, because that's BS, man. Okay, here we go. Step through, there's that. He's gonna howl, he's gonna Do that. I'm gonna get off him. I'm gonna get my souls. Dude, sometimes. Damn it! I got greedy. Oh, come on! I heal now. Get. Okay, at least I'm healed. Perfectly timed dodge. Okay, that works. That absolutely worked. That worked very well. Thank you for that strat. I really do appreciate it. No, not back. Okay. And do that, do that. Get my heals. Shit. Okay, we keep moving this way. With that, but that's okay. There we go. Damn it. Dodged too soon. Oh, come on with that. Aha, whiffed. Sorry, I do see you chatting. Okay, he's gonna start powering. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we're doing good damage. We're doing good damage. Shit. Oh, damn it. Ah, too soon. I got greedy. Oh, I lucked out with that. And then he's gonna hit me hard. Yep. We got him. We got him. That was the one soul of Artorias.
Your dog wrote an insensitive tweet. You can't
Indeed.
eat here. Uh-oh, Meg. It's a sensitivity mob.
It was just
No souls? Okay.
No such thing
I was about to say, no souls for that fight?
Chris,
Wow, that's some BS, man. But nope, 50k souls. I will absolutely celebrate that. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for putting up with that. I'm sorry I wasn't able to listen to chat. Thank you guys for putting up with that. And thank you for that, Raw Dog. I appreciate it. Ah, it's such a good riff. Good to have that fight done. Thank you, Raw Dog. I really do appreciate it. Waiting for it. Here's the good part. Good part's coming up. Not bonfires. That's terrifying. I feel like we're gonna get bonfire. Bonfire. Wait for some dragon to pop out of nowhere and kill me. So good to get that done. My gosh. Love that so much.
It was a joke.
It was indeed a joke. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's catch up with chat a little bit because I know I missed out some stuff. Okay. Kalila said, one of my works is for the government. They demand for you to do everything on time, but they can take a month to pay with no problem. Yeah, I know, right? Rules for thee, but not for me. That's government in general. Artorias is very effective to punish you when you're at your weakest. Yeah, dude, the number of times, like, I died several times to him doing that like repeated spinning downward slash, where like he'd hit you, and then just as you're trying to get up, you're no longer invulnerable, and he hits you again, and then he hits you again, right? And so yeah, it was very punishing, absolutely. I really hope they'll add Artorias into Elden Ring, Knight Ring. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, it's a fun fight. It's a really cool fight. Like, he has a very much like a predictable pattern, right? You can certainly read it. It's all about just getting your timing down. Like, even though, like, you know what's probably going to come, just because you know it's probably going to come does not mean that you're going to get the timing down right. So, it's cool. It's a very cool timing fight. And if you know what you're looking for, yeah, it's certainly a doable fight. A lot of fun. Also, when you finish the game, make sure to check out the lore videos about Artorias. The story is so sad. Yeah, I feel like that's like almost every. I was reading up on some of the lore on like a bit of like what you were talking about in terms of like bringing about the Age of Darkness and how that's actually really what should happen, because that's the natural sort of progression of the world. And really, it's gosh, you're having a rough time, aren't you? Whoever's screaming like that. And so like it's supposed to be like this constant cycle of light and dark and light and dark, and this whole like prolonging of the Age of Fire, not allowing an Age of Darkness to show up, which is sad, but it is the sort of natural outcome, and it ends up resulting in, you know, some crazy stuff, you know. I see stuff down there to potentially pick up. But yeah, it's really interesting. You're really getting this game down nice. Hey, thank you, Kami. I appreciate that. Very kind words. With that sword, you can make a sword. But also, if you come back to this area, a friend of Artorias' will offer 2 dex weapons for his sword. Really? That's cool. That's actually very cool. It's a pair of curved swords, and if you use them together, they have the best moveset in the game. Really? That's awesome. If you keep the soul, you get a weapon you can't use. If you give it away, you get 2 fun weapons. Nice, yeah. With that soul, yeah. I figured that's what you meant, yeah, when you said that. Let's go ahead and kindle the bonfire. So there's 1 to de-zombify. Then 1 kindle, 2, and then 3. There we go. Let's go ahead, reverse the hollowing, yes, and then we'll go ahead and kindle the shit out of this bonfire. I think you can also kill her to get both weapons. Really? Okay. That way you get the best of both worlds. By killing somebody, though, who's not hostile. I'm not doing an evil playthrough. If I were going to do that, I would have killed Priscilla. And the armor, true. Yeah. The armor makes you sexy, though. Okay. But I don't like killing her, sure. Yeah, I don't think I can kindle anymore. And then we'll get the level. Why not? And I'm just like 5k away. So we'll go ahead and accept, and then I will use up one of my Something like 5K. Sif. The soul of poor, poor Sif. Okay, that's what I needed. Get the second level up. Huzzah. And then I will also reinforce my armor. Okay. That friend, the knight. That friend, the last night of Gwyn. What do you mean? Hey, Deglamon, how's your night going, buddy? Oh, my bad. The Gigant Archer is also a knight. Okay. Okay, cool. Anyways, I thought I'd drop in for a few minutes. I do have to go to work early tomorrow. What do you think of AC so far? AC, Assassin's Creed Shadows is not bad. I don't hate it, but it is somewhat buggy. Particularly, like, combat and stealth seems to be, like, the most buggy of all of it. And then the voice acting is particularly with, like, the main... Like, Yasuke's voice actor is actually pretty good. But the main... the Kunoichi character, who so far I've spent most of my time with, her voice actor is kind of subpar. She's not horrible. She's not the worst ever, but she's not really that good either. You know, so that's my complaint. Beyond that, the story so far has been pretty good, because right now it's the revenge story of what's her name and how her father, how she's trying to avenge her dad. There was a bit of a cringy montage of her after she, like, broke her leg or whatever. But I think overall, so far, it's pretty good. It's not perfect. Has some clear problems. If I were to give it a score currently, it's like a 7 out of 10. Maybe a 6 out of 10, depending on how obnoxious the story gets. I can certainly see it going both ways. And keep in mind, I have not gotten far in the story. So... that's a very preemptive sort of score for me. So, anyway. Where you been at anyways? What do you mean, where have I been at? I was on yesterday. I was on today. I was on all last, well, not all last week, but, you know, my normal time, Sunday, Monday, and then Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday on Magus' stream. That's where I've been. But I hope you're doing all right, Deg. Got an air conditioner. Ooh, nice. Very nice air conditioner. She's one of the Knights of Gwyn. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, sleep well, Kami. Have a wonderful night. I do hope you've gotten past the 4-hour tutorial. Yes, I have gotten past the 4-hour tutorial. I have. It's not quite 4 hours, but yeah, but almost my entire first session was just tutorial on the game. Which, to be fair, I've had a fair number of games that are like that. Most notably, like, Japanese games in general, actually, are that way. It's locked, so I'll have to come back. But, okay. Then I'll have to keep an eye out for. I think I compared with Unity. The bugs are minor. I think the bugs are major. Like the bugs that I've seen are like broken AI. I think that's pretty important. But it's not as prominent as what I've seen. Like, it works 80% of the time, but it's not good though. And the game ended up being amazing. Or you're saying the Unity's bugs? See, Unity had like some major performance issues. I haven't seen any major performance issues yet. I will absolutely give Ubisoft that. Like, I have the main reason why I've bought all of the Assassin's Creed games on console is because Unity completely scared me away from buying PC games for Ubisoft. because Assassin's Creed Unity was so poorly optimized on PC, it could not run on my machine, even though my machine matched the minimum requirements for it. So I just had to say, I'm sorry, Ubisoft, you're a console game now. You're a console game publisher. And to be fair, that's like largely kind of how they want it. So yeah. Yeah, room to improve, but not that bad. Right, yeah, it's not, the game is not bad. Like, it's, so far, it's a 7 out of 10. Right? So far, it's a 7 out of 10. What the hell is this? Dual Ruins. What the hell? Only available online. Oh, okay. Okay, is this like some sort of like PvP stuff? There are 3 types of battle. Battle of Stoicism matches, duel, team, and deathmatch. Oh. That's interesting. Earn consecutive wins to be etched in the slate of legends. Okay, cool. Cool. You the plaque. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Of course, because it's Prepare to Die edition, the online's broken, so like I can't do any of that. But that's fine. I don't really care. This is, for me, this is not a multiplayer game. This is a very cool solo experience. I think a 7 is fair. I think a 7 is fair too. Yeah. It's kind of annoying that we get used to games being unfinished. And that is the thing that bothers me. That's the reason why I can't get, like, 7 for me right now is the high. That is the highest score I can give it. And my problem is that as I get further into the story, I know the story's going to get more annoying. I know the story's going to get more obnoxious, and I'm curious to see just how much more prevalent the bugs are going to get, because I know the further I get into the game, the more I'm going to see the bugs, you know? And so I'm sure that my score is actually probably going to drop as I go further along, possibly to a 6 or maybe even a 5, depending on how more annoying the story is going to get, you know? Right, but yeah, it's kind of annoying to get used to games being unfinished that, oh, it could be worse, is normal, right? But hey, it could be. No, absolutely. I mean, you're right. I mean, I've had plenty of games that have had far worse releases. I've had plenty of games that have had far better releases, though, you know? And I think the thing that is bothersome is that I've seen a lot of really good comparison videos with other Assassin's Creed games. Like, you look at pretty much every single Assassin's Creed game that's come before it, including Valhalla and Mirage. The voice acting is better. You know, if worst comes to worst, you have comparable bug situations like with Unity and like with 3, you know, but like voice acting is generally better. The story writing is generally better. And granted, I'm too early to really judge the story. I like the story so far, but I'm curious to see like what pitfalls is the story going to fall into. You know? Yeah, Unity had one of the buggiest launches of all the AC games, gameplay, performance, and visuals. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the PvP thing. Yeah, yeah. But they fixed the bugs, and the game is pretty good now. Yes, and I went back and played the game years later, and it's like, cool, I'm just going to have to do this from now on. It's part of the reason why I'm always, like, 2 games behind. Because I know by that time, they're going to have the bugs all sorted out. And it sucks to have to play that way, you know? Because now I'm always going to be 2 years behind, or 2 games behind, whatever Assassin's Creed game comes out before I finally get to it. And then at that point, all the bugs are feast, and it's finally a fully released game. And the best thing about that, too, is that you get it on sale. I think Assassin's Creed Shadows is the first full-priced Assassin's Creed game I've bought in over a decade. I generally wait for the winter sale, and then I get the full game plus all the DLC off for like 75% off. I think when I bought Valhalla, I got that. I got the season pass and the main game for like 75% off, and so I think it was like $20 for everything altogether. So, yeah. I think even a buggy game can be great if it has a lot to offer. Like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is one of my favorite games ever, and that basically because of the story and style. I agree with that. And like, I know Oblivion and Fallout, you know, Bethesda games in general are generally buggy messes, but they're good RPGs, you know, and the RPG itself helps to, hello, you're terrifying. Oh, but you die quickly. That's good. But yeah, so the Bethesda RPGs are kind of like that, where they're generally buggy messes, but they're very enjoyable. So you sort of put up with the bugs, and bugs are even kind of charming sometimes too, you know? So I get that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, when we've dealt with games that have clearly been far less buggy in terms of that entire series, you know, that franchise, and then combine that with like better voice acting, better storytelling, better story writing, you know, it's hard to look back and not compare, you know. Yeah, same with Stalker. Love the games, but damn, yeah. It's how I play every game. I don't care to be there with other people. I only buy games after a while. Cheaper, better optimized. Exactly. I don't have to deal with other people. Yeah, and that's a sad thing too. Is that it's sad that we have to do that, because if you don't, you get the buggy mess and you get a bad launch, which then taints your entire view of that game for the rest of your time playing it. You know. Really, that's just not gonna be open. Okay, that's fine. Like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was also another one that sort of like perfectly encapsulated that. They did so much to improve the game over time, but because of how rough their launch was and how empty the game was at launch, like it certainly poorly tainted the memories for a lot of people for that game. So oh yeah, No Man's Sky sucked. It was like, No Man's Sky was really cool, but remember it was made by like 12 people, and they're continually putting out new updates and putting out new stuff, to where at this point they've exceeded now what they originally promised for the game, but they didn't have that on release. And I love that game. I played the shit out of that game, particularly like when it came out. So yeah. So I get exactly what you mean. Oh my gosh. You're terrifying. Ow, I'm poisoned. That's okay. I can kill you first, and then I can kill you next. And then I can save myself from the poison. Were you talking or just moaning and dying? Maybe it's just people on the other side of that wall. Oh, hi. Very cheeky. Very, very cheeky. Heal up, and then I'll catch up with chat. There's a pendant you can find in this area. Don't fight the final boss without it. Trust me, okay? The things are humans corrupted by the abyss. Oh, that's cool. Well, for me, it's not sad because I don't use social media all that much. So for me, I won't get spoiled. Sure, I mean, I've never really been spoiled by it, but it's just, you know. I'm talking about, like, the people who actually legitimately play the game when it launches, and then they're like, well, this sucks. This is actually the worst ever. Why did I bother spending money on this when it's half finished, or when it's, you know, any of that other stuff, you know? I don't have openable windows. Oh, as in the reason why you got the AC. Dude, that's interesting. Why don't you have openable windows, sir? But that's good that you got AC, though. That's cool. Also, sometimes people claim a game is horrible, but I don't feel the same. Popular opinions are not always right. That's true. There have certainly been games where, you know, people say they love the game, and I'm like, I actually don't like it. I think that's a bad game. And vice versa, where like, people are like, oh yeah, I hate this game. I'm like, I actually really like it. You know, I get that. I absolutely get that. So I carved a hole in the wall for the AC vent. Nice. That is black magic to deal with, both magic and physical damage. Oh, okay. 'Cause I live in an office like a boss. Like a boss. Ah, shit. Ow. Ah! Just fall to his death. Oh, yeah, he did. He did. That's amazing. Oh, yeah, that's funny. So answer me this, Kalila. I noticed the NPCs that talk, they're very Victorian. Are they sort of like the proto Bloodborne characters? Was that like where they got their own inspiration for Bloodborne? Was like, hey, remember these characters we did for the Artorias for the Abyss DLC? Why don't we make an entire game around them? An entire game around that sort of like Victorian style. Why am I slow? I don't know. That's what it feels like. I thought so. You're a damn mimic. EOS, let me lock onto you so I can beat the shit out of you. Give me your stuff! Hopefully they don't notice, yeah. Very good what? Hold on, what was that item? It said... He's having fun. I saw it. It said like very good something or other. Year of reprisal, cracked red orb, something or other. Maybe it's not there. My Lord Souls. It flashed so quickly on the screen, I didn't even get a chance to see it. Brave Lord Soul Dance. Oh, that's cool. What the hell did I pick up? You see it? Chester's literally from that universe. He's from the future and got stuck in this world. That's okay. That's funny. Remember the Chester guy? The guy next to Artorias? He's back in the shape of an asshole. Right. Yeah. That's why he's so out of place. He belongs in Bloodborne. Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what came first? Bloodborne or the Dark Souls DLC? Because it certainly feels like, essentially, they're like, oh yeah, here's Chester. He's really cool. People kind of like him. What if we made an entire Dark Souls game in that sort of Victorian era England setting? And then Miyazaki was like, yeah, sounds cool. Let's do it. And then Bloodborne was born. I'm going to go actually a little crazy if I don't see what I got. It said like very good something or other. And I didn't actually get a proper chance to see what it is. And with the way this shitty inventory system is set up, it's just like it's all there. It's in its own sort of bizarre sorting, and nothing actually makes any legitimate damn sense. Like, was it... It's not the Sunlight Maggot. It's not any of this other nonsense. I can't even see what that was. I can't even see what it is that I got. What did I get? I see the... Nope. Go through this slowly. Dragon Eye. Blood Moss. Purple. Purging Stone. Egg. Vermilion. Divine. Dung Pile. Gold. Lloyd's. It said very good. So, very good carving. There we go. Arch Tree Carving says very good. Now let's toggle the display. Head carved of arch trees by Goch. In his imprisonment, Goch implants an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion conferred to it. This head says, "Very good. Have another look. Does it not appear quite jovial?" I can't see the damn thing. Okay, I finally found what I was looking for. My gosh. You can use that stone to talk to people. It's a usable item. It's infinite use. Dude, that's cool. In which case, I'll swap out the soul for it.
Very good.
Okay, that's funny. That's enjoyable. That's basically the only way to communicate with other people online. I think there are like 5 carvings. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and we go this way. This way. And you guys are really having a hard time. Ow, you hit hard. Yes, thank you for the kick. You get, ooh, Titanite shards. Cool, I'll take that. Oh, crap baskets. Ow, you hit hard too. Not the very good.
Very good.
That was a dumb death, and that was 100% on me. Other games have chats. This game has stones made up by a giant who can barely speak, right? But it gives the game character. Ow. Okay. Overall, not bad. Clearly a shortcut right here. It's nice. Hey, Big Hoss, how you doing, buddy? And I got to catch it. Wait, you got to catch what? My death? Yes. At least you mocked the enemy before dying. Right. Oh, this BS, man. Thank you for dying. Ow. Get the heal. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing all right. I don't know if that's what the yeah was in response to, but I appreciate you hanging out, man. What you been up to? How was your night going? Thank you for that. Doing good, just eating. Nice. What are you eating? Gosh, you move so much faster than I ever think. Oh, nice. That did get her. Very cool. Burger. Nice. Grilled chicken, I see. Going on a diet. Nice. Very nice. I should get back to mine. To be fair, I kind of... I had soup for dinner tonight. Which was really good. And I think I had some pork katsu curry, which is delicious for lunch. Oh gosh, could you not? Thank you. Rubbish, more rubbish. That's nice. Hungry? Yeah. Winding down for the night. Yeah. Unfortunately, I actually do need to consider winding down for the night as well. I've had just a couple of just horrible nights. It's like, it feels like every night's been getting worse and worse. I just need to try and... Like, maybe I might need to actually end the stream here. Sort of on our way to a new area. And maybe I should just, you know, call it here and wind down myself for the night, because I've had too many late nights, unfortunately. So I think I might just do that. This is basically a safe spot for me to sit my ass down at. So okay, let's just set up here. Good place to keep going for the next time we play. Use rubbish on the bird nest. Oh, that's an idea. I hadn't even thought about that. Hey man, I have to go. Have fun killing the original human being. I will. The furtive pygmy, is that who the boss is? Really? Interesting, okay. You'll get some sleep, boss. I appreciate that, boss. It's poetic that he's harder to kill than any god. Yeah, it makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, guys, I do think I am actually going to call it there. As much as I would like to keep going and see what's around the next corner, like I said, I've had way too many bad nights these last couple of weeks, so ending a little soon tonight. Only 2-hour stream, I know, but you know, hopefully I can get some proper sleep tonight. Good night. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for stopping by, Haas. I really appreciate it. I was trying to think about what else I was going to say, and then just mind blank. Getting old, apparently. Or I've just been doing that ever since I was, let's be honest, a teenager, so that's just how my brain works. It is what it is. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Big thanks to everybody that has been keeping me company in the chat. Let me actually use the bot to keep track of everything. Big thank you to, on the Twitch side, to Raw Dog Meat 4. And there we go. Deglamon, Big Haas, JT. Thank you guys so much for being here. And of course, all of the lurkers on the Twitch side. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really do appreciate it. On the YouTube side, big thanks to Kalila Ploy Ploy and Kami4242 and the lurkers who have popped in here. And a big thanks to all of the people who have decided to pop in and lurk in the Rumble chat as well. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. The schedule for the rest of the week. We are going to be... So tomorrow is my night off. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we'll be hopping back into some Assassin's Creed. Or you're just tired. That's a possibility too. But Wednesday and Thursday night will be Assassin's Creed Shadows, part of my Does It Suck series. And we're going to see how far we can get in terms of the story. We're going to see... I'm going to be keeping track of how many and how often the bugs are going to be popping up and what kind of bugs we're going to have to be dealing with. And I am curious to see sort of what other potential story issues are going to pop up, or what other negative voice acting or anything like that. So I'm keeping track, so I can make a proper sort of argument as to like how it's doing, my thoughts on the game, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you guys aren't already following, please consider hitting that follow button on Twitch and Rumble, and subscribing on YouTube. And if you guys have enjoyed the stream, please consider hitting the like button on both YouTube and Rumble. If you guys would like to see when I go live, Discord is really the best place for it. Have a nice sleep. Thank you, Kalila. I really do appreciate it. You too as well. There we go. Be sure to go check out the Discord. I'll always announce there whenever I go live, and I will generally have a schedule for what I will be streaming and when I will be streaming it. So be sure to go and check that out. Also, trying to think what else I was going to say. I was going to say something else, and then I forgot. Damn it. I swear, I have a whole routine, and just right now, my whole brains is skipping. Anyway, yeah. So if you guys have missed out on any of the streams, be sure to go check out the Rumble and the YouTube as well. All the VODs are up there. And I am starting to post the schedule as well on YouTube. So if you're curious about when my next stream is, you can also go check out the posts. I'll try and post there whenever I have a schedule up and running. And over what we're going to be doing in the upcoming week. On the Twitch side, we are going to go ahead and raid out. So we're going to see who is live and send you guys over their way. So stick around for that, and be sure to spam the raid message once we get in there. So be sure to do that. Let them know who sent you. Let's see who is in fact live. So Mom Jeans is live playing Final Fantasy VII Classic. Major Big Buds is playing an Avowed. More of the game. Major Big Buds is awesome, but the game Avowed is Garbaggio. And then Melly Art Nerd is playing Vampire. I never get to raid Melly. She's always pretty cool. A nice chill streamer. I don't know what Vampire is. I've seen it. It was like a PlayStation exclusive, and I have no idea like what game it is. I don't know if it's a Souls-like. I don't know if it's a RPG. But I feel like let's just go ahead and raid Melly. I never get to raid Melly, so let's just do that. So be sure to go ahead and give her a follow. She's awesome. And yeah, so we'll just set up the raid quickly. Raid. Is that spelled correctly? Yes, it is. There we go. Wunderbar. So, as I said, please be sure to spam that raid message once we get in there, and we will go ahead and raid out. Have a wonderful night. I will hopefully see you guys all on Wednesday, but until then, this is Green Leader signing out.